Hi, I'm Jenny from Lisman. Jenny from ARIN, Jenny Lisman and ARIN. And I'm going to talk about our new WHOIS. The first question you may have is, why are we putting out a new WHOIS? The primary reason is that we are updating our database, our registration database, and making some enhancements to that, and it will affect our WHOIS. Some of the things that we will be adding are different POC types, including abuse, administrative, NOC, and technical. We are introducing a new organizational object, and we are no longer requiring that you include IP addresses with the name servers. Some of the improvements that are specific to WHOIS are that we are adding labels to everything, all the fields in WHOIS to facilitate parsing by machines. We are going to include the registration date. We are providing CIDR notation for the IP blocks, and we are also identifying the upstream ISP handle. Some things that you need to know about the beta testing is that the purpose of it is that people need to rewrite scripts. Probably, I don't know, a very large percentage of our queries are coming from scripts, and we need to give people time enough to rewrite them. The data that's on the server is stale. I believe it was done April 30th. And we have no intention of updating it later, just because we don't want people mining that data. The queries can be answered on port 43, 44. Again, there's too many crawlers out there that find it on 43, and we want to limit the queries to just people that are actually doing beta testing. We have not put any V6 objects in the database yet. We will get to it, but we haven't done it yet. And we are not completed everything, and all the querying options are not yet implemented. The name of the server is beta.arin.net. Beta testing is open today. We will take any comments from you up until August 2nd, and then on the 12th of August we will be releasing the new WHOIS. We've set up a website that will tell you the various stages of the different features, and we'll also list some of the known bugs, and there's also a link from there that will allow you to report any bugs that you may find, or you can send them to our DBWG mailing list. We established the online tool so that you don't need to be a member of our list just to report some of your findings. And that's it. I'd like to go over to run some of the queries that I want it. You can either telnet to, let me just have it in here. Telnet to directly to it using 40 and run a query, and it'll show you the new show you whatever you have. Or if you can figure out how to set up your WHOIS client to go directly to 4344. You can do it that way. I'm going to run a couple of queries and show you some of the known bugs that we are aware of. As you can see on here, the first thing that pops out is that if you do a query on a single AS, it is showing it as the start and the end, which, well, it's not necessarily wrong, but it really should only show the 45 in this case. Also on here, the comments field really shouldn't be displayed. If there's no comments, we need to remove the time off the registration date, and the last updated we actually have a date on this, it's just not showing up in here. Another known bug is that if you query on the on a /8, it finds both the AS and the /8. Another known bug is it's not working for partials. It's not returning anything. Another known bug is the CIDR notation isn't completely working properly. It looks like it's pulling the first network number and the last CIDR block, or excuse me, the last CIDR prefix. Another thing that's not working is any queries that have a COM in it. We will fix all these, we just couldn't get them all finished before today. Some of the advantages or some of the new things that are out there is you'll see on here that the upstream network handle is here, and if you do a query and you find that you're not getting any response from no mailbox at nowhere.com, you may want to go to the upstream and find out if you can get a POC from there. And here you can go do a quick query against the upstream and find your POC there. That ends my presentation, unless anybody has any questions.
Well, we have time for a couple questions if folks have any. Go ahead and step up to the microphone. No questions? Everyone gets it? Thanks a lot.
Sure.